In this video, we'll be talking about how to analyze and clean our data using a dataset with lots of information about pumpkins. You can find the notebook for this video in the ML for Beginners GitHub project associated with this video series under Regression Data. Let's take a look at the data. You can see here that there are lots of empty cells, which is not good. Also, the column called package contains a bunch of different string values, which will be harder to deal with than numerical values. Our data is messy, and we need to do something about that before we can get any information out of it. Our goal is to extract the average price of pumpkins for each month of the year. This will help us figure out the best month to get a deal when buying pumpkins. So which columns do we need for this analysis? We need to add a new month column, which we can easily extract from the existing date column. We also need to calculate an average price for each batch of pumpkins with the help of the low and high price columns. And last, we need to deal with the inconsistencies in the package sizes. We'll start with an empty notebook. You can find this in the regression folder, then the data folder, and then click on the empty notebook. Let's start by importing the libraries we need and reading the data from the CSV file into a Pandas data frame. We'll then filter out rows where the package size isn't measured in bushels so that we'll eventually be able to calculate prices per bushel. And then we'll print out the first few rows of our data. Next, we want to find out how many empty cells we have for each column in our data. There are lots of empty cells, but fortunately none in the columns that we're interested in: package, date, low price, and high price. So we don't have to remove incomplete rows or fill in any missing data. Next, we'll drop all the columns we're not interested in. Next, we'll calculate the average between the low and high prices. We'll extract the month from our date column, and we'll create a new data frame containing all of this information. We still need to deal with our package inconsistency problem though. We already dropped all the rows that are not measured in bushels, which really helps. But a quick look at the data shows that we still have two different package sizes: 1 and 1/9 bushel cartons and half bushel cartons. So we'll normalize the average price accordingly. We'll print our data frame at the end to see if everything looks good. Everything looks good. We have our month column, the package size, the original low and high prices, and the average price that takes the different package sizes into account. Our data is now consistent, but we still haven't answered our original question. Which month are pumpkins the cheapest? Check out our next episode to learn how to visualize this data and answer our question.